Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind, sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. I have for you. I'm Canelo Alvarez, who has been under some major scrutiny lately. Maybe through fault of his own, maybe not. But I will leave you to decide and take that stance for yourself, my guys, my people. But yeah, he has been facing criticism after a former opponent of his own in Jaime Mungia, my people. He got flattened last weekend, Jaime Mungia, at the hand of Bruno SURACE, a French fighter that traveled all the way from France to Tijuana, California, Jaime Mungia's very own backyard, to cause this upset, my people. There were some contributing factors I thought, that led to SURACE's upset win, and the key ones being, of course, deception, technique, timing, speed, that leads to power, of course, then accuracy, and the seventh one, last but not least, good old durability, my guys, my people. So let me talk about the first one being deception, my guys. Why do I say deception? Because Bruno SURACE, he came into the fight with just 25 wins, no losses, 2 draws, only 4 KOs out of his wins, my people. However, though, he is actually coming off his best win into the Mungia fight, and he won that via stoppage, a TKO stoppage, my guys, my people. Before that win, he had not stopped anyone in 9 fights, my guys, my people. So a high IQ fighter, when looking at that record, would most possibly think this geezer here possibly can't punch for shit. But you know what? He's coming from a TKO win in his best win so far, and not only that, he has not lost, so he must be doing something right. Must have at least a good combination of decent boxing and decent power that is, of course, getting him through his opponents, my people, my guys. But Jaime Mungia is not a high IQ fighter as such, my people, as you will soon find out from my analysis, my guys, my people. Let's go straight into the fight. Talk about the first round. There was nothing in it. SURACE, though, landed 2 of his money punches. That is, of course, the overhand right. His 2 best punches didn't land clean. Kind of hit Mungia in the neck shoulder area, and from then on, I saw a bit of that punch looked a bit meaty, and I thought, you know what, yeah, maybe this man's record is not telling us the whole story, my guys, my people. So because of those 2 punches, no real activity from either man in the first round, just to feel that round. So I gave that round 2 to Bruno SURACE, my guys, my people. In the second round, Jaime Mungia made a dent in SURACE by dropping him with a mean left hook, my people. That SURACE showed great durability because he kind of got up pretty quick from that punch. A mean left hook, powerful one. He recovered pretty quickly for his own fight, and got out of that round, got out of that second round, my people. But in the third round, Jaime Mungia, he started to show more of his, more of himself, that he did not respect SURACE's power at all. In fact, he did not even consider that any power would be coming back at him. He was just walking his man down, landing some mean body punches. I mean, he got to the body very early. Mean hooks. His combination became very creative, my people. And there was no stopping Jaime Mungia, my guys. To tell you the truth, I actually thought that he might just go ahead and win the fight. Although SURACE, to me, from early, I saw that he had game, and obviously had the superior hand speed, had the superior foot speed, had the superior fighting IQ, I thought, and also had the superior ring generalship. However, did not have the physical abilities to impose himself on Jaime Mungia as such, and that was what Mungia was getting away with. And however, though, in the fourth round, you know, Sura started to present a little bit more danger. I could see that he was trying to time Jaime Mungia with some powerful punches where he was just trying to hit Mungia for the home run, man, guys. You know, but he just was not timing it right. But the technique was beautiful. I could see the technique, not really loading up with the arms, but instead to get that power, he was throwing a lot of his shoulders into the punch. You know, so I could see that. If any one of those clipped Mungia and hit him clean, he would be out. It did hit Mungia with a few clean punches, you know, mostly to, I'll say, the body area, but to the head, nothing real clean to the head. Mungia was just riding most of those punches that came above shoulder. My people, my guy. So Mungia, he kept on his game plan. But so did SURACE, who elected, of course, to fight off the back foot, giving Mungia some great angles and problems in there to think about, my people. And also, you know, I would have thought that Mungia would have taken this into note, because SURACE, he landed 2 of his money punches, that overhand right in the 4th round again, and it kind of shifted Mungia a little bit. But Mungia, showing great poker face, my people, he carried on, didn't give a damn what was coming at him. He was just walking his man down and landing some flooding, beautiful punches to the body, to the head. He was just getting creative with the combinations. However, everything was coming at one pace, one speed, one intensity. So easy for SURACE to predict and of course defend against. He tucked up his elbows really well and put his hands up. As easy as that, my people, my guys. But the real money punch came in the 6th round with a straight right, my guys, when Jaime Mungia, employing the same tactics that he had been employing throughout round 2 up until the end of the fight in the 6th round, he punched his way into SURACE, pushing SURACE all the way to the ropes, my people. And all SURACE did was wait for him to just offloading everything that he had. And you know, SURACE, realizing that Mungia was still standing square right in front of him, well, he just shifted to his own right hand side, which put him in an angle where he's looking at Mungia, and Mungia's whole left side of his anatomy was just exposed. It was just exposed, my people. And for a split second, well, SURACE was very decisive. He cut back that right like an AK-47 single shot, my guys, single shot, and he let it fly with ferocious speed. The timing was there already, and then with the speed came power, and it landed right on the money with great accuracy, my guys, my people. And that was what did it. Mungia was stunned instantly on impact. The way he felt, like a cardboard cutout. He just went from like this to and I think the canvas woke him up on impact, my guys, my people. So great win for SURACE, who actually was stepping up from 160. He's stepping up a weight class, you know. So a great win for him, the best of his career so far, which now takes his win up, his record up to 26 wins, no losses, 2 draws, and now 5 KOs, my people, out of his wins. Jaime Mungia takes a little dent. He's now standing at a record of 44 wins, 2 losses, one of those coming from CANELO Alvarez, of course, no draws, and now 35 KOs, my guys, my people. And yeah, he's gonna have to go back to the drawing board, my guys. I think he kind of had a little lapse of concentration in that fight. He cannot manage to let this happen again. It cost him dearly, cost him dearly. But if they were to have a rematch, would Jaime Munguia win? I'm confident he will win. But I could be wrong also, because SURACE will be coming in with new confidence, knowing that he can actually floor this man and finish him, of course. But the criticism that Saul Canelo Alvarez is now facing because of Mungia's loss is that he's now making his win over Mungia look less and less overwhelming, my people, less and less impressive. But his win over Mungia shouldn't have been impressive anyway, because everybody expected him to win to beat Jaime Munguia, you know. But I have to say, in Saul Canelo Alvarez's defense, styles make fights. Saul Canelo Alvarez fights came up from how many divisions, you know, from division to division to division, all the way to 168. I believe he started at 147, my people, all the way to 168, my people. And you know, these fighters are much bigger than he is. He is a small 168 pounder, no doubt, my guys, my people. And he employs different tactics. You can tell when he tries to put on the pressure, and then he realizes that, look here, this person possesses quite a bit of power and the size difference is there. Do you know what? He takes off a notch and then uses his mind more and is more technical in his approach. That is Saul Canelo Alvarez's style. He employed that in the Edgar Berlanga fight, even though he floored Berlanga. He employed it in the Jaime Munguia fight, even though he floored Munguia in that fight as well. So it's not like Canelo can't knock them out, but he's fighting a fight where he does not get knocked out. That's all it is. Let's not read too much into this, because SURACE would not make a dent in Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's be serious about the situation, and that's my take on that, my guys, my people. Styles make fights, I guess, bottom line. But yeah, I have to say though that it may still look bad in the eyes of some fans, because boxing fans at the end of the day just very, very fickle. They look at things on a surface level, you know. That's all they do. People in general look at things on a surface level, my guys, my people. So after that loss, Jaime Munguia is definitely not going to be making it to his WBC ordered final eliminator bout with Christian MBILLI. He's definitely not going to make it, my guys. Not to that fight. He's going to have to regroup and you know, rebuild back himself into title contention, my people. Well, anyway, Christian MBILLI, he does have another option, and that is Kevin Lele SADJO, my people. Him and Christian MBILLI, that is SADJO and Christian MBILLI, my people, are both Cameroon born, both French citizens. SADJO resident in France, while MBILLI, well, he lives in Canada, my guys, my people. This is a great matchup, very, very good matchup. I think both are very, very good fighters. Starting with MBILLI, who is 29 years old, has a record of 28 wins, no losses, no draws, and 23 of those wins coming via KO, my guys, my people. And as for SADJO, well, he has managed 24 wins on his record, no losses, no draws, and 21 of those coming via KO, my guys, my people. So obviously both very powerful fighters, judging by their record. As for MBILLI though, he does have the better experience. He's the more experienced fighter, my guys, having faced the likes of Sergey Derevyanchenko, and that was his actual last fight in August, I believe. Yeah, that was his last fight. Derevyanchenko, who has actually been in the ring with the likes of Jamal Charlo and Daniel Jacobs in a much lower division, not much lower. I believe it was 154 pounds. If not that, then 160 pounds. My people, Derevinchenko, who offered real problems to both Jamal Charlo and Daniel Jacobs. You know, so yeah, Christian MBILLI, well, he has proven himself. He has proven himself so far that is good enough for you know, title contention. As for SADJO, he's fought mainly in France, and when I look at his record on BoxRec, he's actually coming off a win over he's coming off a win over an unknown, very unknown fighter. I can't remember the name right now, but he's not really rated. He's not really rated. However, before that, he did get a unanimous decision, and before that unanimous decision, he amassed, I think, 7 or 6 straight knockout streaks over fighters who on BoxRec are at least awarded 2 stars, my people. So he's definitely doing something right, my guys. SADJO definitely doing something right. But this fight between SADJO and MBILLI has not been finalized yet, although SADJO and his team have agreed to the terms. They are now waiting for MBILLI to oblige, my people. Whether he will oblige or not, we do not know, but I hope he does. I hope he does, my people. MBILLI though, this IBF eliminator originally was ordered between himself and Diego Pacheco, 23 years old Diego Pacheco, my people, who fights under Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. However though, Christian MBILLI, he was not able to you know, meet the date that the IBF had planned for the fight to take place. We wouldn't have been able to make that date. But Diego Pacheco, he was not ready to wait around for Christian MBILLI. I mean, he had his own plans, and it turns out he's now going to face the likes of Steven Nelson on the 25th of January. My guys, my people, Steven Nelson's, who fights under the tutelage of Bomac McIntyre, who is also responsible for Terence Bud Crawford and the likes of Keyshawn Davis, my people. Crawford, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, in my opinion, and Keyshawn Davis, who's just running through the 135-pound division right now and has got himself into title contention. He fights under Bob Arum and Top Rank, and right now his promoter Bob Arum, he has been speaking very highly of Keyshawn Davis, and says that in the 135-pound division, Shakur Stevenson, well, there's nobody in that division that can beat Shakur Stevenson, including Javante Tank Davis, except for Keyshawn Davis, my people. So he believes Keyshawn Davis is the only one that can actually challenge Shakur Stevenson and have a foreseeable win, my guys, I guess. But yeah, that's how highly rated he is by his promoter. He's highly rated by others as well. But whether his promoter Bob Arum is kind of blowing his trumpet a bit too hard, my people, well, that remains to be seen, my guys, my people. But yeah, that is how the 168-pound division looks like right now. But I think there's one more name that I'm missing out. But before I go into that, I just want to say that Christian MBILLI could possibly have another option, because he is the #1 contender for the WBA title as well. He's ranked #1 by the WBA, and at #2 we have Lester Martinez. So who knows what the WBA might do? Will they be ordering another eliminator? And possibly MBILLI might go for that instead. But Martinez, my guys, another fighter who is not a pushover. He's really good. He's in fact my favorite fighter in that division. Tell you no lies. And he fights also under the tutelage of Bowman McIntyre, my people. Yeah, so that's what so far the 168-pound division looks like. But the other name that I wanted to talk about before is of course Vladimir Shishkin, who him and William Skull, who is the current IBF champion, well they fought for that vacant title, and obviously William Skull won the fight, and now Vladimir Shishkin is rated as the number 2 contender for that title, and is waiting his turn, my people, for Vladimir Shishkin, whoever he faces next, the winner of that, for William Skull, whoever he faces next, my guys, the winner of that fight, well they will fall into Vladimir Shishkin's hands, my guys. So he is waiting for the winner of whoever William Skull fights next, my people. So yeah, that ends my outlook on the 168 pounds division. And with that said, that's all I have for you on this one, my people. And before you leave, my guys, do like, do share, subscribe, and of course drop your comments below. And as always, stay super blessed.